All right, guys, I'm back with you. The past couple of weeks, it might be a month since my last video. It's been pretty interesting around here, but most of that non-farm related. So just wanted to post a video here and give an update on where we are. So again, like I say, you guys know I was getting chicken manure. I got a little bit more delivered. We had to stop due to a sinkhole at the end of my driveway. I think there's a pipe under the road that had collapsed and it was sinking down, and the weight from a tractor trailer loaded with manure. We had called the state to look into it, and it should be resolved now. The issue now is everything is mud. It has been a mild winter, not much snow or ice, and not much cold temperatures. It's been like between 30 and 40. So with it being muddy, he can't just back in and dump it. So we're on hold now for a while, but there is more to come. All right, so I did a video a while ago letting you guys know what my part-time job was off the farm. I was a township supervisor. If you want to check that video out to get caught up, but that has now ended. It is over. 6 years of being a township supervisor and road worker and building permit officer and emergency coordinator and any other jobs that come up throughout the course of a local township. 6 years of that, I did not run for re-election. I had informed them I wasn't going to. They were able to get another candidate, and he won, so that's good. That's one load of work off my shoulders. It was one of those deals where I was elected. I was going to finish my term no matter what. So people decided to elect me. So we did it 6 years, and that's all I wanted. That's all the government experience I was interested in. So that chapter has come to an end. And in reality, it had to come to an end because I was way overdrawn here with a full-time job. Like I say, I'm keeping my full-time job for the time being, and that is in itself enough, along with the farm, to keep going. Now, I can't say no to anybody. I was asked if I would serve on the board for our branch of the Pennsylvania Farm Bureau, and I accepted that. So that has started already. I already missed a couple meetings just because of scheduling conflicts, but we'll give that a try. We'll give it at least a year and see how that works out. The Farm Bureau in Pennsylvania is pretty active. There's some good and there's some I don't like, but I guess it is what it is with any organization. But we're going to give that a try for a while here. That is a volunteer position, so I mean they can't expect miracles from anybody. But like I say, the township's done, and we picked that up. It's a little bit less demanding than the township was. The township was any time the phone could ring and you had to go and do something, or meet with somebody, or in case of emergencies, or anytime that phone could ring and your attention would be required. All right, so down there are some more of the chicken manure. He tries to bring it up here when he can make it, when the weather conditions suit. He did get stuck, but we got some up here to go on these fields right here. 3 years of continuous no-till in these fields. Old corn stalks, soybean stubble, corn stalks from the first year. I came here to check to see, with as mild as it has been, if the rye that I spread in November, just spread on the surface, following the combine around, came up. Judging by the looks of it, it is there. It definitely is there. So the spring rains in the first 60 and 70 degree days, hopefully the stand here is decent enough for a cover crop. It was pretty late. It is nowhere near as green as people that drill their cover crops in October. It'd be a lot better, but it just didn't work here. It was what it was. It had to be done when it was done. I couldn't do it any sooner. I was following the combine around. But it is here. I am glad to see that it did germinate, and like I said, it's been a very mild winter, not many cold nights, and hell, you see that barn, they have all the tin or the barn boards off. I think they're putting tin on. That'll look nice. So anyway, just doing a rye check here, seeing what it looks like. Yeah, it is here. On camera it's hard to see it, but it's definitely growing. We did this field, that one, the one down below, and some of the lower ones to get some type of a cover crop. It's here, but it's nothing to speak of. We will see come April and May. All right, so to conclude today's video, I just figured there's a little bit I'd like to talk about. Wintertime with no cattle, there isn't a whole lot farm related going on. Basically, you're just getting ready for the next year, and that is what we've been doing. The waterway did wash out a little bit in some places. I might do a follow-up video on that. So it wasn't a total fix to our water problem here, but we'll have to look at that. Anyway, this winter, I was able to get my lease renewed. You guys know I've been here 3 years now as a beginning farmer here on this property. I was talking to my landlord about extending the lease. I was happy as can be when he gave me a 5-year lease. So we have 5 years now to continue farming this property. Just signed the paperwork. As a beginning farmer, as a new farmer, I know paying rent is tough as a farmer. It's hard to do the year-to-year rental on ground. It's not the way to do it. It's not a situation to be in, but with 5 years now, I know time flies. 5 years is nothing, but it's a good chunk of time. That's 5 plantings, 5 harvests, 5 different years here yet that we can keep going. I really needed that and wanted that. So we'll have, it will be 2025, I think, is when we'll be up for another renewal, and who knows where we'll be at then. But that's 8 years total on the same property, 8 years of no-till, 8 years of manure, hopefully cover crops, and trying to make this half decent. I'm hoping that year 5, 6, 7 are pretty good years. So I just want to throw that in to let you guys know where I'm at. PA Farms will be going another 5 years. So I know after the disaster of 2018, I had some of the people saying, I'm done, I'm bankrupt, there's no way I'm going to keep going, and 5 more years. So it is what it is. So just thought I'd throw that in there to let you guys know where we're at. So that works. I'm really glad for the 5 years. It gives me some security. When you have a longer term lease, you do not feel as bad putting fertilizer on and really trying to make the ground nice. If it's a 2-year lease or a 1-year lease, and any farmer's going to be this way, especially a year-to-year lease, it's just going to be just enough to get the crop off. So at least that's how it is around here. But anyway, I have not been up here on the hill in probably a month and a half. Like I say, working. This winter, my priorities have been my full-time job. Selling hay. Hay sales have been going great. Too good. I'm just about out of hay. I probably have a month's worth of hay for everybody, maybe a month and a half. So we've been selling hay every week, and once that's all gone, I'm not sure what'll happen. We'll have to wait till the 2020 crop's ready, but yeah, full-time job, getting things ready here on the farm for 2020, spending enough time with family, and the hay sales. So like I said, the township is done. That's one weight off of my shoulders. Of course, I added another one, but it's, like I say, it's not as demanding. So all right, guys, like I say, my apologies for taking so long to post videos. I have been busy. I'm not just blowing this off. I do like doing YouTube, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. So All right, guys, I'll see you later. And like I say, we'll have 5 more years. If you guys are still interested, we will keep bringing you along.